Hello everybody. So I'm in the garage today. I'm going to transfer some seedlings into individual cells or packets. Each one of these is 6. So I started all the seedlings in trays, and today I have the tomato plants, and these are more than ready to be put in these cells. They have a couple sets of leaves on them. These are Better Boy tomatoes. So to do this, I have my homemade seed starting mix, and this is good for transferring these plants or these seedlings into these individual cells. And I just fill them. And with tomatoes or tomato plants, they don't have to be filled all the way to the top to transplant them here. After I get the plant in the cell, we can add more dirt. One thing with the tomatoes is you plant them deep, and the stem that gets planted will develop roots. And it's just a healthier plant that way. Alright, so now they're all filled with the seed starting mix, and I'm going to wet this really good. Put a lot of water in this to stiffen it up. Alright, now we're ready to move them. Now to do this, I just take a spoon and I'll try and dig maybe an inch away from the plant, because I know I have some roots in here with this. And just so you can see, I'll shake some of the dirt off. You can see a real fine root there. But these are going to take off, within a week of being in these cells. So I'll just poke my finger in here. I'm going to bury these a little deep. Push the dirt around it. And that's it. That's all there is to it. A nice deep hole. This has a nice little root ball on it. Push the soil around it. So these little seedlings here, they're about 5 weeks since I planted the seed in the tray. We still have a week left in March, so I should have a good 5 to 6 weeks of growing time in these cells until these go in the ground. Now for a $2 seed packet, with all these tomato plants, if they all grow, if you went to Home Depot or Lowe's to buy tomato plants, you're going to spend $7, $8 for a plant. And for $2, I grew all these. Again, all I'm doing is putting my finger down in the dirt, making a deep hole, drop the plant down in the hole, squeeze the dirt around it, push it in a little bit. After I get these in, I'm going to fill these cells all the way up with dirt. Not bad. 36 cells, and I got 5 cells that are empty. So I got a total of 30 tomato plants. These are better boys. We take some water these in a little bit. I can add some more dirt into some of these cells that aren't quite full. And water it in again. There's nothing wrong with this dirt here. Alright, I'll add some more water. Try and pack this dirt in there. Alright, they look good. I'm gonna put these back into this tray because I have this tray marked. I mark all my trays with what the plan is. These are tomatoes, Better Boy. So we'll put these in here. Now moving forward, I won't water these from the top. I'll water them from the bottom. And the reason you want to do that, especially if they're going to be indoors for a while, is when you water from the top, and you can see what happens to these, although a lot of this could be just the fact of transplanting, some of the droopiness. But the leaves stay wet or the plant stays wet, it'll start to develop a disease, like a damping, they call it a damping off disease. So by watering from the bottom, the roots stay wet, but the plant will stay dry. And that'll help with eliminating the trouble of getting that disease, the damping off disease. Once you move these outside, you really won't have that trouble. The problem with having them inside is there's really no air circulation around them, and to prevent the damping off disease, air circulation or running a fan across them would help. I don't do that, at least not yet. Maybe eventually I will, but for now I don't. So there you have it. There's 35 Better Boy tomato plants. I'll probably only plant 2 or 3, and the rest I'll give away if they continue to grow. I have another tray over here. These are the Roma tomatoes, and these are ready to be put into individual cells as well. And then of course I have all my flowers, and I brought a tray in to the garage. These are marigolds, and these are ready to be put into individual cells. They're really healthy looking. Got more than one set of leaves on them, so they're ready to be put into some cells. So I have a lot of work to do. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and I'll be doing another one real soon. Within the next week or so, I'm going to be setting up my pop-up greenhouse, putting it outside, and getting a lot of these plants out there so they get direct natural sunlight. And once that happens, once I do that, all these plants are going to take off. So I'll see everybody real soon.